Welcome back to BlockSMP. In the last episode, we built 2 brand new buildings here in our town. Now, before we build this building, I'm pretty sure we got most of the resources here. There's just one resource that I need to get. This gives me the perfect opportunity to talk a little bit about what we're doing in the Nether. So, some of you might have seen we have started to dig out a massive area here in the Nether. And that is for a future Nether Hub project that we're gonna do. But at the moment, I'm just looking for a warped biome, just like this one. Alright, that should be enough for me for now. Guess who forgot to hit record on the time lapse? Me! I did. Yeah, so we've built a building. There would have been a time lapse, but you know, silly old me. So we've got a nice little building here. It's very colourful. And this here just fills out that little space we had in between there, which makes this place look so much better. So I want to show you guys how I build some of my buildings. So first thing I want to do is on the BlockSMP server, I get myself some wool and I just want to put down a shape, a random shape of a building. So let's go with something a bit like this. So now we're in a creative world. We have got the exact same wool pattern that is on BlockSMP. So I normally start off with the edges of the buildings by putting in like some frames in. As you just see here, we've got a birch one, an oak one. I'm using stripped spruce. Then from that I want to fill in the walls, and then I want to try and figure out what blocks is going to be best for this. So maybe something like that. Then once I've decided the wall, I want to decide what roof I'm going to go for, what style. I'm just going to have a roof coming up to this line of wall blocks, because I don't know what I'm doing for that bit. So with a roof, I've gone for like a darker outline and then a lighter, and then from this stage you've pretty much got the basic shape and everything in. All you need to do now is add in all the different details and stuff, and just a little bit more work, and we have got ourselves a second part to a building. Anyway, that's a little bit more on my creative world testing. I just want to say that building I just showed you how to make will probably never make it into this world, mainly because I don't really like the look of it. But what I do have is a new plan for this section over here. So let's see whether we can get this building built up and ready to go. So this here is how far we have gotten so far. That's because we need to put on the roof, and for the roof I have had to gather up all of these prismarine shards. But now what we can do is start to craft them up into these prismarine blocks. I'm not sure whether we're gonna have enough or not, but we will see. Okay, there we have it. This house is complete pretty much, just like needs a door and stuff like that. But I am really liking the look of this house here. Obviously we haven't got all the like roads and everything in, or all the details. Now there's a house over here that I really want to complete, and then it will make this area a little bit closed off so we can complete it. Alright, so we got the house here complete, other than the windows and a little bit of texturing, but I don't have any dripstone to do this at the moment, so we're gonna have to go on a little adventure to find some dripstone very soon. And by adventure I mean let's go look in our storage system and see whether we got any in here. So it turns out I've only got one piece of dripstone, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a little area in here where we can slowly grow some of our dripstone. Now if I put that like that, that should slowly grow in a couple of days, and then we can just expand the farm. So let us come back in a couple of days, see whether this here has grown. The next thing I need to do is I need to get myself some glass. There you go, the windows are in, but now it's time to sleep. Let's check upon our dripstone, and nothing changed. This is gonna take a while. So I've made all of these pathways using cobblestone and stone, but the thing is, I kind of want to change out all of the cobblestone for this andesite, as I think it looks a whole lot nicer than the stone, especially if we start to mix in some stone brick. So I'm just gonna spend a little while ripping up the cobblestone and replacing it. Alright, so we've replaced all the cobblestone for this andesite, and I've done a little bit extra work like adding in some flowers and stuff, but I have got a build idea that I want to make, so let's quickly go look at this building. So we have built ourselves a brand new house over here. This one I decided I'm gonna add a lot of details, like the windows open up there, the shutters half open, we've got all these bushes and stuff outside. I think this house is looking super duper nice at the moment. Right then, so we have got this area over here that leads up to where we're gonna build our storage units. So the next step is I gotta come up with a design for these storage sheds and then build them here on the dock area. Got the storage units all done over here. So I took this idea from Blue Nerd Minecraft, who's another YouTuber, but in one of his builds he had these like storage units on one of his docks and one door was open. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this here with its stuff. And obviously these ones are just empty, nothing to see in there. But yeah, I'm going to fill this with stuff and actually make it look like there's things happening. Alright, just like that, we have got some melons, pumpkins, and just some barrels in there. But to think that we started today off with a, wall pattern, no plan, and yeah, in a few hours we have made a nice little structure. We got this little empty space here. Now I'm trying to think of some ideas on what I could do. Maybe a little garden or a chicken coop maybe, or something like that. Just let me know down below what you want to see right here, and I will build it. But anyway guys, I think this here is where I'm gonna leave this episode off. If you've got any ideas, let me know. But until then, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!